So hello everyone, this is Judith with another video, twin flame talk, right? We're talking about your twin flame union, all the things that you need to know. So those are not predictions here, but just like guidance from spirit where I need to go with my messages. And today already with the color, we see that this has to do with love, right? This is pure heart energy, heart chakra energy, the pink, rose pink energy from the heart chakra. Yeah, heart chakra is also green, but yeah, there's a lot to say around this, because when we shift into the higher chakras, then there are other chakras that are coming down, and the next chakra that we have a set, we have another set and yet another set, so higher up, and when we pull those down, we can even feel that physically. That's part of what the Kundalini energy is. And so the heart, with the heart opening, we draw in, or we open this to me it's like a second heart chakra, and the color of this heart chakra is rose pink. Yeah, so and rose pink, you could also call it the higher heart. It's Christ energy, and that is the rose pink. That is like an overlay of the heart chakra. Yeah, and we have the Hierophant, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Wands, and this clarifies humility and transformation. And when I look at the cards, now first this one, there comes to mind that love is what we define it, our definition of love. We experience love as a child from from day one, really, from minute one in the womb, right after conception. We are love, right? And so everything that we relate to is love. And in my experience, there's also like life. So love and life, those are the really important things, the things that we learn about love in this very early childhood, from maybe up to 4 years or something like that. Those are the belief systems that we carry all of our life later, right? And if we have learned to be a good companion to ourselves, to be loyal to ourselves, to be a good friend, right? To love ourselves, then this will be our belief system. Will create our belief systems. We'll create all of our patterns. Will like shape our experiences and outcomes in our life, right? And our world today, well, it's not only our world today, but it's we come in as a soul, and we already carry luggage, or we already have chosen some adversities in order to make a choice, right? If there is no adversity, we do not have a reason to choose. So we have to learn to look at those adversities in a different way. But when we are a child, we do not really have a chance to make a choice. We are too young, right? So because of this, everything that we experience is basically about our belief systems. And yeah, this is something, when it comes to being unworthy of love, for example, or experiencing separation from a parent, or any kind of adversity that you can think of, a parent being ill, or being born into a dysfunctional family, witnessing violence, financial problems, whatever it is, right? This is very much creating the way what you believe that love is. you end up believing love is separation, love is unworthiness, love, and you are then constantly looking for those things, right? There's someone who is making me feel unworthy. Wonderful. That's my life partner, right? So those belief systems are running subconsciously, right? And you really want to find out how to be true to yourself, how to find that enlightenment. This is the path to take, right? To clear all those blocks, and that's really the basic work. That's to clear out the basement, really. And we cannot achieve twin flame union without doing this work. You could say you have to unlearn all of those things that you have learned early on. And how does that work? Well, I can show you how to clear those things. I can do this with you, together with you in a session. And basically, really, whatever you, wherever you are, I go right to your core wounds and address those, right? The things that you maybe cannot address because they happened in such an early stage. Yeah, and so that's this is also pointing out that you carry a lot of wounds or blocks on the level of the heart that have been shaped by society, by tradition, right? We are born into those structures, but they are not true. They are just basically like a movie. You have to find out about your values, right? This is part of the journey, about your core values. So, and your core values and being true to yourself, this is basically what self-love is. It's all about self-love, and then when you love yourself, your union is basically inevitable. Right? You just have to take that path one step after the other, and once you are on that path and you have developed spiritual practice and you know how to deal with issues, with triggers, then it gets really it's so much joy for you, right? This is the love that is communicated to you. It looks like fireworks, right? So the Eight of Wands, that's fast forward movement, messages of love. So this is basically love that is communicated to you from the outside, right? It's not you communicating love, but it's the world communicating love to you, and that's what will happen when you love yourself. Very often when with tarot readers, then they will tell you will receive a message from your person, and maybe that's one of the ways that universe is communicating love to you. And it's always the question, can we let that love in, right? It's both. So this is talking about balance, right? And that's what we want to do. So I want to ask for everyone who is watching now to balance feminine and masculine energies accordingly. So to me, it's always like on a scale from 0 to 100. It's like balancing for the feminine energy, make it 70% feminine energy and 30% masculine energy. And for the masculine energy, please make it 70% masculine energy and 30% feminine energy. This is something that feels balanced for me and makes sure that we can take action but also receive, right? So if you are holding the divine feminine energy, then this would mean 70% feminine energy and 30% masculine energy. And very often it's the other way around. And we are much more in our masculine, and that's why we cannot receive, right? And our divine counterpart, if he or she holds the masculine energy, then they are like into receiving much more than into giving. That's why they are not giving to us, right? And they have to come into their masculine energy much more. So yeah, it's one of the things that we have to acknowledge, the energy that we hold. Who are we in terms of energy, right? What energy are we holding? And of course we have both, yeah, then we have to balance both. But we also, if we are like predominantly holding the feminine energy, we have to acknowledge that, and then we have to be able to receive, right? To receive, whether we are a man or a woman, this doesn't matter. I'm just talking about energy, not about gender. Yeah, so we had that card already. You have developed the loving awareness that you and everyone else are the same, but on different paths. So to me, this means giving it over to the divine, right? Doing the work and giving it over to the divine, and not just as I often say, along the path, you you have the experience that the divine is showing you what you are at the core, and mirroring so many wonderful things into your 3D existence. So that's not like just a blind belief, but it's a true experience of the divine. You have a relationship with the divine, and the key to this relationship is humility. Just observe what the universe or the divine is communicating to you, and this is very much about receiving, right? Because you by just observing and opening up, you get yourself in a kind of receiving mode, and you'll be able to receive all the love that is communicated to you. And the thing that you want to do, it's funny because this is here on the feminine side and this is on the masculine side. The right side of the body is the masculine side. So yeah, transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. And that's your transformational work that you do. That's something where you are active. Yeah, it's your masculine energy, and yeah, you want to do this, right? You want to learn how to do this, and certainly if you work with me, you get a lot of tools and knowledge that you can use on your own. I will always give you something to and you will also have a recording when you book a session so that you can go back and re-listen. So yeah, if you want to reach out, please send me an email, and you'll receive my offers. And I'm also offering 15 minutes free spots for those of you who just want to find out, for example, what issues I would address or what it would be like to work with me. So reach out or apply for those via email as well. And I've also created a free webinar if you want to start working on the energies between you and your twin flame right away. Sign up below and I will send you the webinar. So as always, I wish you a wonderful day. Take care, and I see you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye everyone.